Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Trunkhead with Trunkhead Gaming. Today is the Slugfest on Shadowhill. The Bad Guys Incorporated versus the Shadowhill Cowboys in Sandune. Thank you to ArchXL for, he and I had a spin game planned, and then he stepped aside so that I could play Sandune. I promised him that I would cast a game, so there we go. Thank you to the faithful 33 subscribers now. Thank you, faithful 33. And also, thank you to all the viewers. I talked about wanting to get that one video, Typhoon versus Owned. I want to get that over 100. It was at 97 for a long time, and now it's at 105 views. So that's my first century mark. I'm also pretty close on Quick Run. It's Godzilla, Spicosaurus versus Onan and his New Day Norse, whatever their New Year's Norse. They're at 93, so I'm excited about that. That was a good the Rookie League Minor Finals. This game is the third time that I have faced off against Sandune. He and I talked about this. I think that for both of us, we're each our most common opponent outside of our division. First season, I played. Last season, he was going to re-roll into Nurgle, and I played as Regurgitators, and then we played in Clan, and now this is the first time that Cowboys have played against Bad Guys Inc. So, we don't need to go over his squad. It's nasty. he's a 2200 TV squad. Yeah, this guy's a move 5 leaper. He's amazing, and strength 4 witch. This is the only mighty blow, and important to know he doesn't have tackle, but he's got dodge, flodge, and dodge everywhere, and yeah. My squad is right here. Same squad, you see him a bunch of times, no new levels. Actually, he got Pylon on, but Sam the Sword got Pylon on, and Jimmy the Axe, he got Stand Firm. Which I'm excited about. Blodge Stand Firm with Guard is like the coolest combination in the game. I cannot wait to use it. I'm not a huge fan of Pylon on, per se. But since I'm facing, I'm in Div. I think I'm gonna be in Div 1, and if I'm in Div 1, then I need to be able to hurt guys. This game, forewarning in this game. Sorry, forewarning in this game. This game started at 12:15 my time. I had been drinking a little bit, and I had slept for about 3-4 hours before this game started. Usually I stay up, but I've been pretty tired. This right here. So I started off with a 1 die, and I started off with a 1 die because I didn't realize that this guy right in front of Tiny, this guy right here, he's got guard. So I totally thought that I had 2 die here, like I almost always do, and so I just went ahead and rolled it with Benny the Bat, and it fucking scolded a 1 die. So that was not a good start. So anyway, I played okay, considering the conditions. Played okay. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. I want to get the Pylon on guy. I want to get this diving tackle guy off, because he's going to be, on defense, he's going to be a pain in the ass. So he sidesteps. I get the stun. And I'm really excited to use Pylon on right here. But I used the Mighty Blow, and he's stunned, so I decided not to, since he's already knocked down. And I'm not worried about Sandune fouling, because Sandune never fouls. But I didn't want to pile on there when he's already stunned and already used my Mighty Blow. I had to bring this guy up for the assist, since this guy's got guard. Now I can 3 die the guard piece. When I'm ready, I'll go pick up the ball. And then I head left. It's looking like my plan is going to be to go up the sideline right here. I don't really like this plan, in retrospect. Here's Tiny doing some work. Taking that guard piece out right off the fucking bat. If it's a big injury, he's going to Apo it. But he decides not to because it's just a badly hurt. He'll be back. You don't want to lose guard pieces when you're Dark Elves. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to hook up to the left here. I think, again, same as with Witch Elves, or Wood Elves, excuse me, because he's got this AG5 Leaper. I want to keep targets around for my dump off, which I think will get to great effect. So he's going to go in there. Sandune, one of the top 5 coaches in Rebel for sure. And a really nice guy. Like I said, he and I have played a bunch of times, so we're getting pretty familiar with each other. And fun. We chatted the whole game and had a good time with it. So the goal of spins isn't necessarily to win. but it is to develop your team and not take any major losses, and of course to have fun, man. That's the whole point of the game. So yeah, my witch knocks down my piling on guy, which is a priority for him. And then the other witch, Mighty Blow Witch. I gotta watch out for her. I like to focus on witches and runners when I'm playing against Dark Elves because they are AV7, so I like to get my Mighty Blow on them as much as I can. So we're gonna see. Looks like because I'm moving this guy to the left, looks like I'm gonna go left. This is pretty ballsy. Hopefully I'm gonna come back to the middle. My thought right here is I'm gonna go up the sideline because he's kind of weak, but he's fast enough to get over. He's just a little bit slower than me, not too much slower, but a little bit. And agile, of course, and of course this team's just nasty. Normally you don't. Normally you don't want to go against the sideline against Dark Elves because they have Frenzy, but I haven't played a lot of Dark Elves. I didn't play them at all this season. 17 games, no Dark Elves. My one Dark Elf opponent didn't show up. Sorry, I'm talking to Dragonfire, who messaged me right as we started this cast about some drama that happened last night. But it's been resolved. So yeah, he started to pin me in against the left, which is problematic. At this point, I basically can't get back to the right unless I want to go through these two Elves. Tiny fucking boneheaded, which is par for the course. This guy fucking, well, worthless ogre, but he's kind of snuck up on some SPP. So I'm at the point now. I talked about replacing him. I'm not at this point. I really can't. He's 23 SPP. He's only 8 away, only 2 injuries away from leveling. So he's putting up against the sideline, setting up a serve for next turn, which I literally can't allow. And then he failed the dodge. I got tackle, so that's nice to get the one in there. And then he's going to base this guy. Like, I need to figure out how to get this guy out. And so my thought here is, real quick, clearly I can't let this guy stand right there and get surfed. So my hope was, what I'm thinking is I can't really get him away anywhere because this guy's got sidestep, right? So anywhere, if I follow him up, I'm just going to be in contact with a witch who will then surf me. So my thought is I need to get an assist over here. So you'll see me move this guy to stand firm him. And then 2-die this guy and knock him down, and then no matter what, pile on. Because then if I can't get surfed if I'm on the ground. So that's my plan of how to save that dude. But the problem with that is that also I move all my pieces to the left. Now I'm putting more guys against the sideline, which I just discussed about isn't really a smart idea. But I committed to it, and he kind of nudged me that way, and I kind of got stuck with it. So I let there. I got a push, and since my plan was I needed to knock him down so I could pile on, I had to re-roll it, and now I'm already down to 1 re-roll on turn 3, and I still didn't get the knockdown, which is pretty brutal. So I moved this guy up in here. I moved this guy up here because I figure if he's gonna hit me with this witch, he's gonna push me this way, and then that'll prevent the surf. He can surf me. He's got to knock me like this direction, and then just straight surf me that way. But I think it requires more effort, more pieces. If he wants to surf this guy now, he needs to put more effort into it. And I'm hoping that will loosen me up somewhere over here to the side. I can pretty much resign to losing at least one piece over here. So what I should have done is I should have moved these guys to the right a little bit. But he's got me fucking pretty well hemmed in because I've been ignoring these dudes. And I'm putting Tiny in here to make this hit on my piling on guy, Sammy the Sword, more difficult. And then, of course, I failed the dodge over there, and I already used my reroll, so I'm stuck with it. And here we go. Hopefully Sammy the Sword doesn't get knocked out in this game. It's turn 3. I can't afford to lose him. I need a hitter in this matchup. My strength against Dark Elf is that I got 3 times the amount of blow he does, and I got a bunch more guard. I got like 4 or 5 more guard. Strength 4 guy pushes around Tiny, knocks down Tiny. Way to go, buddy. So my strength is stand and fight, but to do that I need my hitter. I need one of this is my main hitter right here. So he's gonna get pushed, and he pushes him here. This is weird. So he pushes him here instead of here, and he did that because now he can get now he can surf Robbie the Wrestler, right? So maybe he valued Robbie the Wrestler more. I talked to him during the game. He wanted to surf this guy, but since I blocked him up, he's just going to take this one instead. All he's got to do is 2-die into Robbie the Wrestler there from Einir. Einir? Yeah. And there he goes. And there's a crotch shot. Einir goes off the pitch. I'm not looking good. I am being strangled by the boa constrictor defense. This is the same thing he did to Lumi, but Lumi's rats. He comes in, attacks the Rifleman. Rifleman dumps off to my AG4 piece, who fucking drops it, and it goes straight to his AG5 piece, or to his strength. Yeah, his AG5 piece, who of course he catches it. He's in the middle of 3 tackle zones, and he catches it. My guy can't catch it in 1 tackle zone, motherfucker. And Rifleman gets knocked down. Then he comes over to his support. So I need to fucking get this ball out. Priority number 1. So I need to get. I can put this guy on here and get some guard. Like I need to find a way to get 2-die, and all I got to do is cancel this assist, and I can 2-die from here. Or if I can get some guard into here, then I can 2-die from the tackle piece. So I got a couple options. I might be able to hit him a couple times. I'm putting that guy there. I don't know why I put him there. And here comes the guard piece. I'm trying to get guard on this. I'm trying to get as much guard in the fucking fight as possible because that's how I'm going to win. And there's my roll, and I had to re-roll it because I had to get the ball out, and of course I just pushed him again, which is really fucking frustrating. Like I need to get that guy down. So I had the double push over here and then double push over here. So things aren't starting out real well for me. And I put myself in a bad position. And if I had a bribe, I would have kicked this guy. But I don't want to kick anybody in spin games. I know people do. I don't. Looks like my Black and Blodger got fouled. I like to kick people during spin games. I know some people do. I watched a spin game earlier, and there was a lot of kicking involved there. But I don't like to do that. And Sandune doesn't like to foul either, so I'm okay with passing it. And then there goes one of my Mighty Blow tackle pieces, bending the bat, so that's not good. And then, of course, my other guy, he's primed to get surfed too. All he needs is a fucking assist and then knock that guy down. He's going to do it with a witch, jump up, and that makes he has to follow. And Sammy the Sword takes an injury. I cannot take an injury there. I did pick up a second Apo for this game. I was down 330 TV. So he gets an injury, gets badly hurt. I Apo'd it because I have 2 Apos. And also because I can't win the game without that guy. I absolutely need him. So there's a second Apo. And then I have the Wizard, of course. So my dice were all pushes, and his dice he's just fucking pounding me. He's got both my threats out. He's got both my big hitters out, and I'm on the sideline, so I'm not in a good position. And this AG5 guy, who I just keep fucking pushing around, who caught the ball in 3 tackle zones, and then took a double push, he's just going to fucking go. Now, I can't stop this guy at this point without a wizard, and I don't want to burn a wizard on my drive. And I could put a fucking wizard right here and get 3 guys, or just fucking pop him. So my thought as of right here is, as I'm watching all this go down, like this is not good. And I took a long time on this turn. So I'm thinking I can't stop this guy unless I want to burn my wizard. I don't want to burn my wizard. So I'm going to fucking see if I can hurt this fucking witch elf. And I think I can. I think I can surf her, and hopefully she takes an injury. And if she takes a badly hurt, he can't Apo it because he needs to save his Apo for somebody else. He's got 1 Apo. And when I did this move, he was under the assumption I was going to blitz Gallows and surf this fucking rookie lineman, but I don't care about him. But all I got to do is push this guy out of the way or knock him down where he's at, and then get a block here, and then come here, and I can surf her, even though she's got sidestep. But I commit my whole squad to it. The way I look at it is I've given up this touchdown. I'm already down 3 pieces because of what happened with the surf, so I'm going to try and cause some damage so that my next drive is easier. Go in and get the assist here. A knockdown, or a block, both down would be perfect. That's exactly what I need. Knock him down. That's awesome. Any knockdown would have worked there. Stand up the guard piece. And I don't need to stand up this guy because I can move over afterwards to come through with my strength 3 catcher and push this witch elf to fucking surf, which is perfect. Get the POW. And no damage. God damn. Fucking needed that. Bring him out. Now I'm thinking, well, I got that witch off. Let's get some pressure on the ball carrier and I try to make him score before the end of my turn so that I can have a chance to equalize before we go into halftime. Ladder reset today, so I'm excited. I'm going to do some ladder games. I don't know that I'm going to stream any ladder games. I'll stream a couple of them for sure, but and I think I've decided to keep my human team. Here comes his hands of stone Stanley with his tackle piece. He's got like 3 tackle pieces. Like this is a complete Dark Elf team. There's very little he needs left to do in this team. So he's just fucking knocking down my guys at will. And this strength 4 guy's sick. He's got a niggle though, I believe. Yeah, he's got a niggle. He's not really a huge priority for me right now. I would hit that guy, but like I say, it's not a huge priority. So my goal right here is if I can get him to score faster, then I have a chance to maybe equalize, at least a 1-turner, hopefully. So that's why I'm trying to get some people down here. Problem is, because he's got so much tackle, I can't really base him. He's got tackle here and over here. And I don't have any tackle, and all of his guys have dodge. So from now on, I basically need to hit with Tiny and get 3 dice on people and hope I get POWs. Because otherwise, Blodge is just going to fucking own me. So here comes Tiny. He's going to try and get 3 die, and he fails. Because that's what Tiny does. But I tell you what. Tiny is only 8 away now, right? Yeah, 8. He's only 4 more cashes away. Or an MVP and 2 cashes. This fucking guy's going to roll doubles. I can tell it. I can feel it. He is going to roll doubles whenever he gets his next level. It's coming. It is fucking coming. So here comes. He's just going to cage up. And I mean, if he sets up. He's got to be careful about his cage a little bit because I can blow the fireball. Like, it's still a threat. I don't want to blow my wizard on my own drive. I hate that. But this is looking like a good firewall right here. I could fucking drop it right here as 4 guys. Or 3 guys, including the witch. And now this is a... And he wins it, but he's got plenty of rerolls. He hasn't used any. The half has gone really well for him, so he's got a lot of rerolls. This is a 4-person fireball, and I think maybe he's baiting me the fireball right here. You get the AG5 guy, the Strength 4 guy, and the fucking Strength 4 witch. Like, this is a good fireball. If you're going to do an attrition fireball, this is the one to do. But I haven't given up on this game yet. If I had given up on the game, I'd have fireballed right there and said, let's fucking... The other thing is, because if I fireball here, I have no way to go get the ball. Even if I knock down every one of them, I just got to do blitz one of these guys or blitz one of these guys. I have no way to recover it and save the ball, so he's going to score a touchdown anyway, and that fireball will be wasted. As I talked about in my last video, maybe it was 2 ago, fireballs just to cause damage are bad because fireballs don't usually cause damage. They do, but not very often. Get the 3 die and half lean, but I get the POW this time. Mighty Blow hit, and no damage. But I did knock him down, so I felt like a victory. He's got to stall me for 1 more turn, so I'm going to base this guy because he doesn't... I'm going to surround that dude. I mean, he can still just fucking pop right out because I don't have any tackle. The hope is maybe I could do something with him. Scare him a little bit, but I couldn't get here, so this is all irrelevant. He's going to do a blitz. The fucker is going to come through. He's going to blitz 2-die that guy and skull. So he's got to use his last reroll there. Quad skull would have been neat. If he quad skulled, I might have thought about using the fireball right here and then going to get this ball. Or fireball on the ball carrier, knocking that guy out. But again, I don't have tackle, so fireball's just a waste. Halfling takes a fucking gratuitous injury on a dodge. I should get SPP for that. MNG, so he won't be there for the next spin. Sandune actually has trouble finding spins because it's not that nobody wants to spin him. Everybody wants a shot at him. He's like the big bully on the fucking... He's like the big guy on the schoolyard. Everybody wants a shot at him. But the problem is there's not many teams that are within the proper TV to hit him. Like, you have to be within 500 TV. He's 2,200. No, I tried to get another 3-die on Landway, but that didn't work. So, like, he had Bleeding Hippie offered to play him, Bleeding Hippie, I played my last spin, but he wasn't high enough TV. He's like 1690, which means he was just 10 below what it takes to get there. So they can't even match up. But maybe hopefully if I trim Sandune enough, like I knocked out that one guy for MNG, so that might bring him down enough to where he can play Bleeding Hippie. I want to check that out. So my drive finishes terribly. It's really, really bad because he scored in my drive and I didn't. So now it's the second half. I need some magic. I need to turn the ball over. My defense is usually pretty good. It's funny that the Squig Sandwich Kiosk, we both have the same stadium enhancement. So we're at his home field. That's why I'm calling it the Shadowhill Slugfest. We have the same one. So because we both have lots of positionals. So you want to use this. He goes, move 9 runner, and I'm like, yeah, I got 2 move 9 runners. He's like, no, I do. Look at this fucking guy. He leveled the playoff game. He got move 9. Dark Elves should not have move 9 runners. Oh shit, it's a blitz, and it looks like it's a short kick. Yes, sir. We're invoking Morka here. We are invoking Morka. Knock that guy out so I can get around the ball. And I'll put my strength 3 guy on there because if I catch the ball, first of all I need 2 chances to catch the ball, so I need a catcher. But if I catch the ball, I need to be able to hand up all the counter hits. And then I'm putting my stand firm blodge guy right there, the guard, because I'm gonna need to protect him. Hopefully he can't knock that guy out, and I can kind of protect him a little bit. So now I'm kind of committing everything to this because I absolutely need that touchdown. Try and get as many guard over there as possible. Usually you don't want to invest this much because if you drop the ball and then he can just pick it up, especially this AG5 guy, he can just go pick it up. But I don't have any choices. I need to score right here. The fucking new guy takes an injury. Fred the new guy. It's like his 3rd or 4th game. He got an MVP. The original new guy got an injury, and then I fired him because I had a bye week coming out of my guy who didn't show up. So I fired him so I could get MVP or SPP somewhere else. That's the 2nd iteration of the new guy, and then he just took a fucking bust. So we'll see if he sticks around. He's only 5,000 to replace. So he really needs a pal right here and doesn't get it, so I'm just going to stand, boom, right where I'm at. Come at me, brother. And then he's going to come through the strength 4 guy. And then he's going to put a blitz in. Yeah, with this strip ball dude. All he needs is a push to get the ball out. Skulls, so he's got to re-roll it. And then double skulls, and I'm going to knock that fucker down. Now, that worked out really well. I needed the skull there because any push would have knocked the ball out since he's got a strip ball, and I don't have sure hands with that guy. So my first number 1 hit is I'm going to hit this fucking move 9 runner. And I'm going to pile on because I want that guy off of the pitch. And he's armor 7. Get the POW, so that's a good start. Welcome to the move 9. Oh, get nothing. This is my first pylon ever. Save me the sword. I think the human pylon is stupid looking. It is dumb looking. All right, that guy did nothing. So unfortunately, that didn't work. I can score from right here because move 9 just takes 2 GFIs, and I think I need to score as fast as possible. So I'm going to set some guys down there just in case I fail these 2 GFIs. I should make it with a reroll. I shouldn't have any problem with it, but you should always set up for worst case scenario. So I want to have a couple bodies down there. We'll knock this guy away, hopefully, Jimmy the Axe. And we'll move my other guard piece down there. I'm going to kind of put him over here a little bit. It's not good to put him right next to him. I just want to spread it out a little bit so these guys can't go down here. I'm going to try and score over in this area, probably right here. And the reason I'm going to do that is in case I fail, which I failed, but I got to reroll. So that's good. That'll be okay. What? That's no good. That is no good. So I snake eye the GFI. That is fucking brutal. But the reason I try to score in this square instead of this square was for this exact reason. If I do it here and he's over here, this ball scattered in the same spot, it would be against the sideline, which means if I fail to pick up there, it could go out of bounds and then bounce around and I lose my scoring opportunity. So I put this guy, shade this guy on the left, so he has to go around. He can get this way, come through with this runner, which I think he's going to have to do. But hopefully these guys around here can get to him. These dudes didn't move, which is I should have moved them before I moved my ball carrier. But I was like, I'm just going to go score. It's 2 GFIs. I got to reroll, not a problem. That ain't good. That ain't good. And I need to score as fast as possible. So there we go. I mean, I couldn't get those knockdowns in the first half now, and I was in a bad position, and then the dice refused to bail me out. Then I got the blitz, and I was like, yes, Nuffle's on my side. He changed his mind, and then he's like, nope, just fucking with you. So that's good. So he's setting up all these guys. He's gonna pick up the ball and head back towards his support. I don't think he's got enough. He can't get back to a support, but he needs those guys. So I'm gonna get a hit on the ball carrier, but he needs to get those guys around there. So. Goes down and picks up the ball. Oh, he failed it, but he's got plenty of rerolls, so he's all right. He'll just pick that up. And wait, what? So he fucking snake eyes. Nuffle changed his mind again. He's a fickle beast, that Nuffle. Tell you what. I'll go put the guard in here so I can use the strength 3 to just knock him off. All I need is to push him away. The POW is awesome. It'd be better if I got an armor break. Don't need to follow. I'm just going to go pick up the ball, hopefully. Yep, then go score a touchdown, and we are tied. We are tied. Now I'm on defense with the wizard. So I'm looking for an opportunity to use the wizard to get the turnover. You only want to use the wizard when you get the ball out of it. So I have a chance. I have a chance to win this game. I am 2-0 all time against Sandune going into this game. So I am not out of it. Not out of it. I had to put my AG4 guy, get in the way Gary in line. Like I said, I do not mind if this guy gets killed. I mean, I'm going to try and get him his last couple SPPs. I got a couple more. I need to get this guy two touchdowns first so he can get guard. And then I have a couple linemen who need 1 SPP. But that guy, I would love to get him guard, but if he dies, then fuck it, whatever, he dies. Look at Nuffle gives Sandune one of his reroll backs because he burned through him. And now he's back to 2. So that was actually a good event for him. Get in the way, takes it on the chin for the Mighty Blow piece. And then the Strength 4 guy is going to move Keg Stand Kevin. And then 2 die and Punch and Bake Polly. And Punch and Bake Polly gets punched. He only needs 1 SVP too. He's MNG, so I'm going to be out 2 linemen for next game because of the Keg Stand. Or FNG, he's out too. The FNG, so he's going to get replaced, the FNG. Gonna come through and pop Jimmy the Axe, but who's like, I gotta stand firm, fucker. You ain't moving me. And I love that combination, man. It is so great. Now I can hit this guy, and this guy I kind of want to hit. I mean, he's on offense now, so he's less important, but still, if I turn the ball over, this guy's the one that's gonna come get the ball, so I need to try and pop him. The other thing is I always want to pop Witch Elves because they're armor 7, man. He's going to prevent me from getting down on his ball carrier. You know I don't like to chase after the ball carrier because that weakens my defense. But he is so skilled, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Tiny, I want you to move 1 to the left. Boom! I believe that we counted. That was our 3rd or 4th bonehead. Sandune and I were trying to keep count. Definitely, I think right here I asked him, was that 3 or 4? And he's like, definitely 3, maybe 4. So we're going to come through. We're going to fucking pop this guy because he's a juicy target. We're going to knock him down. Love it. So we'll 100% pile that one on. Here he goes, the stupid fucking cannonball. Cannonball! And get a stun. No, so fucking did something finally. And then we can 2-die this guy off, hopefully. Nope, we're just going to push him. Then I probably won't stand these guys up because no reason to stand them up just to get knocked down again. I'm already starting to lose linemen, so I don't want to sacrifice them to all, especially this Mighty Bull guy. He's going to come down. So this looks like to me like he's going to go left. He's investing a lot of pieces into the left. I think he wants to hit Sticky Fingers as well, because Sticky Fingers is strength 2. So 2 assists, blocks out that assist, so he can get 3 die here, which is what he's going for. No tackle on this Witch Elf, even though she got a level. She'll probably get tackle next. And then block. Sticky Fingers has got blodge, so he lives because, I mean, even with 3 die, it's tough to knock down a blodger if you don't have tackle. So, but he invested a lot of power into the left. And now he's moving some guys right. He's spreading my defense out. This is textbook. If you are a Dark Elf coach, this is textbook right here. This is also really, really high-level TV, high-level Dark Elves. They got dodge and blodge everywhere. So I'm going to hit this fucking Witch Elf because I can. That's my plan. That's definitely Tiny's fourth. Tiny's fourth, no bonehead. Not like I need you when I'm playing fucking maybe the best coach in Rebel, Tiny. I don't need my ogre. Don't worry about that. Just fucking take the game off. We'll push that guy off. I'm going to hit this chick for 2 die right there. Not the piling on guy, but Benny the Bat, he's pretty good at hitting people too. Just gets the block, unfortunately. I didn't want to push him on and leave him there because I got tackle on him. So I'm going to come around here. I'm going to get some more guard involved in the play, even though it's strength 2. Guard can be a pain in the ass. And I hit her again. I probably shouldn't have hit her again. I thought hard about it. Like maybe I should hit her, not hit her again because she's got blodge and I don't have tackle. Now I moved her away from my tackle piece. So I don't really like that move. But I'm going to get the axe involved over here too because this is basically the scrum. And then I'm going to get this dude involved in here, Sammy the Sword, because I really want to hit this fucking Mighty Blow Witch Elf. And most of his guys are to the left. He's only got 1 piece to the right. So, or 2 pieces actually. I'm not super concerned about going right, although I should have left a body over there. He's going to come around. He's going to put the assist on Robbie the Wrestler. And push. It's a push. And here comes the Strength 4 Wolf, or Witch, so he can get with the Blitz, so he can get 2 die and Hand of Stone. And just pushes Hand of Stone. She does have tackle, so this is going to knock down Hand of Stone. She does not have Mighty Blow, fortunately. And Hand of Stone, he hits the dirt. That's my star player right there. I need to get him touchdowns. He's got 1. I really want to get him tackled before the season starts. And now he's going to the right, and I'm focused on the left. I could hit this guy. I really could. I could hit him with Sammy the Sword, but this is a juicy target over here. I really want to get this piece off the pitch. See if he does me a favor. He's going to try and dodge away, which actually does me a favor because I don't have to dodge to get the assist on the Witch. And he retreats him a little bit. Has not been a good spot for the Wizard right now. And right now I'm starting to think about it. I'm like, the Wizard, okay, how am I going to do? So let me just pause right here before I start doing any actions. So I only have 3. He's only got 3 turns left, and I only got 4 turns left, and I have not used my Wizard. So my thought is he's probably going to stall out and score on his turn 16. So if I can attack all these guys, and I just need he's got to move his ball carrier up pretty soon, probably next turn or the turn following. All I need to do is have a couple of my catchers in the area, kind of because they're move 9, right? I kind of want them to be far away, but not too far away they can't get the ball. And then on his turn 16 or my turn 15. I'll wizard his ball carrier and then use all 3 of my catchers to run in there and try and cover the ball. That's my thought. And my backup plan B is I can use the wizard to make the 1-turner easier if I need to. So this is kind of where I was going with the wizard. I hadn't used it at this point clearly. He's doing this ball control offense that Lumi does usually, and I'm not getting removals. Like this offense is predicated on keeping your pieces, and so I have some hitters and I need to remove pieces to stop this offense. Since I haven't removed any pieces, he's likely to score. So I'm going to save my wizard for his turn 16 touchdown. I'm going to burn it on my turn 15, knock it down, and then go recover the ball. And then maybe I can get down and score. But at the very least, I should be able to secure a tie out of that. So let's hit this fucking Mighty Blow Witch. I love it. I love it. And we're going to move him down and put him on the diving tackle piece. I'd love to get the diving tackle piece off too. But this is an 87. It's a juicy target, and I think it's easier to remove with the Mighty Blow and the piling on and the tackle. So I'm going to focus on that guy. I got 2 die on her. Do all my moves first, and here comes a blitz from the sword. We're going to pop her, and a little sidestep there. Boom! Oh! Oh, no! I didn't want to kill anybody. Apple does mouth-to-mouth. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation on the witch elf, and she's alive. Man, Sandune was sweating that. He was sweating that. He's like, all right. We're good now. 2 die on the AVG5 guy. Get wrestled down there. Push him. Oh, man, that would have been a trophy. He didn't have to use piling on there. And it was funny because as I was coming in for that blitz, he typed out, he's like, all I need is a badly hurt here. Just a badly hurt. He's thinking, like he knew the armor break was coming. And then he was puckering up when the death hit. So she's over here in the sidelines now. She's okay. Like I said, that Apo, he's like, not my girl, not my girl. I'm mouth to mouth. Get the fucking paddles out. Save that chick. That's his only Mighty Blow piece, so he definitely does not want to lose that. Definitely doesn't want to lose that. Knocking me down in the middle because I got some strength 2. Well, I don't really have strength 2 there. He's knocking me down in the middle. He's not very strong over there. He just outnumbers me. And here he comes. So he's moving his guy down now. Imagine he's going to put his other. He's got his strength 4 guy protecting his move 9 runner, which is fine. I can fireball. I can lightning bolt this guy anyway, and then if I need to, I can blitz this guy. So he's going to come. He's knocked down Bane of the Bat. My goal is to put my runners or my catchers close enough to where they get the ball, but not too close. It looks like they're going to. I'm trying to bait him here. Like I said, I'm imagining he's going to stall out. There's an AG5 guy who just fucking boop. I'm right out again. I'm in a mess of humans and I don't like it, so I'm out of here. This guy tried to dodge out, but I got tackled, and that's a 3+ dodge, so he failed. So let's hit this witch. Probably with the sword again. The sword is probably like my designated blitzer now. Benny the Bat, who's been my designated blitzer mostly, he got double, so he got dodge. So he is going to be the secondary hitter from now on, it looks like. We'll go in there and whip the axe in the way. And then, yeah, we're just going to try to put enough bodies in here. Make sure I got to stand. There's a runner here. I'm going to hit the AG5 guy. Because fuck that dude. I'd love to hurt him. I'd love to get him off the pitch. I don't know about that blitz. That guy was 2 GFIs away from scoring. I wasn't too concerned about him. Pile on there. Does nothing. I think I probably still should have hit this chick. And then let's get my move 9 runner. Like I said, I want him close enough to recover the ball, but not close enough to be like, I'm coming after you this turn, because I think he's going to stall out this turn and then go score the next turn. And this will give me a chance to fireball him, or to lightning bolt him and go recover the ball. And then maybe if it's a good bounce, my runners are move 9. Maybe they can get down there and score a touchdown. He dodges away and puts that guy in the end zone, which makes me think that he is going to score right now instead, which leaves me 2 turns. And I'm feeling pretty confident about a 2-turn offense. 2-turn offense. He comes through and scores, and I even I was like, man, I didn't expect you to score this early. But his logic is pretty good because it's a spin game, man, and he wants to practice his defense. So my trap that I had laid out, and I was gonna fucking lightning bolt that guy, it got wasted. So now I can use the fireball or the lightning bolt to help secure the score, to the tying score. I was going to use it. If I couldn't use it there, I was going to use the 1-turner, so I can use it for the 2-turn touchdown. But what I have to do now is I have to do my student body to the right or student body to the left, depending on how he sets up, which puts me near the sideline. And I just discussed about how I decided after that first drive that being on the sideline against Witch Elves, these guys, is not a good idea. Especially, most of his team they got tons of sidestep on his team too, right? So there's 1, 2, he's got 3 sidestep guys, so he is comfortable on the sideline. He don't care about sideline. I am going to go, so with this setup, I want to go away from the Mighty Blow Witch. There's no reason to get hit by the big one if I don't need to. And then plus, what I'm thinking is maybe I'll hit this guy. I can put an assist right there, and then pop her, and then funnel everybody through there and set up a cage. But I could also just hit this guy and go up like I usually do on the side. So really depends on how I feel like here. So that you can see that I'm setting up for it, and I think I decided I'm going to hit that fucking runner, get that runner off the pitch. Perfect defense. It's just absolutely what I did not want to see. Only thing worse would have been a blitz there, and it's in a bad spot. So like what he's doing right now, the way he's set up, this is really bad. Because I can still get through here a little bit, and he's gonna keep moving around for a little bit. But if this ball bounces here or here, then I'm in a fucking bad position because it's right in front of his dudes. If that happens, I'm going to have to wizard this guy right here with a diving tackle and then knock this guy out. So this is, I had the blitz, and now he's getting the perfect defense. So this is rough. I need to score this touchdown to tie the game up, keep my undefeated record against Sandune. And now the guy I wanted to hit, this fucking armor 7 move 9 guy with no block. This guy, he's moving. He's being protected now. I can't get to him really. See, it took a while. He played around this for a minute, as you can see. And I'm thinking if he goes too hard to the right, I'm fast enough. I can push around this line of scrimmage and I can go to the left. But he's put these guys back in the middle for that exact same reason. So hopefully the ball lands in a good spot, And that is maybe the worst fucking possible spot. So we're going to drop this guy with a lightning bolt, and then we're going to move in the unskilled guy who's the least important, get him around, and then we're going to hit him. We're going to move up, get in the way just in case we need him. This gives me 2 die over here. And we're going to go through, we're going to pop this guy with tackle with the bat. Knock him down. He goes on the ball. He's hoping for a good guy. He's hoping for a sideline scatter is what he's hoping for. Get this done. Bounces off this guy, and yep, a sideline scatter. Exactly what he needed. If I fail this pickup and it goes out of bounds, then I've basically lost the game. So I'm going to go through. I'm going to set up my cage as best as I can. I need to get my guard involved. I definitely need this guy. He's my rock. As much guard as I can. I'm going to go ahead and hit this dude, see if I knock him down. I don't. I should have done that last. I should have done that very last because then I could have re-rolled that if I didn't use my re-roll. But I couldn't use my re-roll there in case I failed this pickup. And I did. So I need this pickup to work. Come on, man. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Hands of Stone. Is that Hands of Stone? Yeah. Hands of Stone might need to get sure. It's one of these move 9 guys might need to get sure hands. And then go up there. Let's get more guard in front of him. Try to keep him safe if we can. Tiny will throw some dice and just push the guy around. And that'll give me 2 die on this. I'll get actually 1 die. So no reason to take that. Let's dodge away and let's add a threat. If this disposable Dave can score a touchdown, I'd be really happy. I want a touchdown to either disposable Dave or Hands of Stone because I need both those guys at level. So I'm going to put him down there and be like, Sandune, you don't see him. He's a ninja. He's camouflage. You can't see him. Here comes a 2x2 elf screen. And he does the dodge before the rest. I wouldn't have done that dodge that early, but I understand. Doesn't really. I mean, 1 in 36 happened. I don't know why I put that guy back there. I don't think he wanted him to get hit, so he's trying to keep him protected. And then 2 die on this guy. You don't need an assist because you're strength 4. And disposable Dave now, there goes, crushes his teams to score on a touchdown. And he goes up and he sets up his defense. At this point in the game, just as a quick note, it is 2:30 in the morning my time, and I used to be I used to stay up till like 6, 7 in the morning because I worked late nights in Vegas, but I don't anymore. So 2:30 in the morning is pretty late. I'm starting to get a little tired, but I should be able to score this touchdown. Oh, he fails a GFI, and he had to re-roll back here for the dodge. So this is where I got to go to score a touchdown. All I got to do is move this chick out of the way, and I'm good to go. She is strength 4 though, so all I need to do. I need to knock her down, but I need to knock her down in a way where this guy can still can go through and score the touchdown because he's in scoring range. But I'm going to have to spend movement going to the left, so I don't want to spend too many GFIs. And all I need to do is not block myself. There's a dead body here. I need to not block her. When I knock her down, I need to not have her in the way. But I definitely need to knock her down because she got tackled. So we're going to go get people involved. All I said I got to do is make sure I don't keep her in the way. So I'm going to hit her. I'm going to knock her down, so that's good. I can't follow up because I don't want to fill that square up. But I already fucked myself. So this is a bad spot. Now I have to do this dodge. I have to go through here because of where I put her. If I'd have gone this way and hit her here and knocked her this way, I wouldn't have to do these GFIs. But now I got to do this dodge and go through here and then do 2 GFIs. So this was poorly done on my part. I should have hit from here, pushed this way. Like I said, it was 2:30 in the morning, and I didn't really think it through straight. So now I have to do a dodge and 2 GFIs. And I got the blue screen of finality on this, so I knew I was going to make it. That's a touchdown. It is 2-2. Hands of Stone Stanley. So that has been the game, man. Thank you again to ArchXL, man. I really appreciate you letting me get this game in Sandune. I love playing Sandune. This is our 3rd time doing it. So thank you to you, ArchXL. Hopefully you get another spin. I don't imagine it's hard for you to find a spin as a non-bashy team. Thank you to the Faithful 33. Man, goddamn, guys. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate that. Let your friends know. Subscribe to the channel. Disposable Dave, my rookie blitzer, gets the MVP, which is awesome because now all he needs is one SPP, 1 vanity pass, and he can get guard, which is what I really need for him. SPP is pretty close. I got 15 and he got 16. He got 1 extra pass on me. I didn't get any passes. I threw 1 pass and it failed on a 3+ catch, and then his fucking guy caught it on like a 5+ or 6+. He had more blocks succeeded than me, which is crazy. I mean, he's got frenzy and I don't have frenzy, so it's actually not that crazy. But I had a little more damage. I had 2 injuries. I had 10 armor breaks to his 5, but I'm hitting him with a lot of mighty blow tackle, and he only had 1 mighty blow, so that doesn't make it. It's not surprising. He possessed the ball for far more. I got bailed out by that blitz for my bad playing the first, and then that perfect defense kind of fucked me in the end. But I managed to get around it. You know what's interesting? Just as a side note, I have 2 yards passing, but no passes. Somebody explain to me how that happened. I don't. I'd like to see the justification for that. I outran him 70 yards. There you go. Thank you for watching, everybody. I have a game at 1 o'clock today, depending on when you're watching this video, of course. I forget what fucking league it is. Oh, Sacra Blue, which is the fun league. I mean, they're all fun leagues, but this league is it's got Moldripster and Ducky and I think Noob's in it and Cerumal, a bunch of just like top-notch coaches. So it's a fun league. I don't know who I'm playing today, but that game's at 1, and then I have my last spin against Donkey Dragon on Friday. Friday at 9:30 in the morning my time, which is early, but I'm plenty awake by then. My only concern is that maybe he is not high enough TV. Let's check out my squad real fast. So I'm 1790. I lost a fan factor. I'm 1790 because Punching Bag Polly's out. So really, I'm at 1840. 1840. And then I replaced the FNG with Crocodile Carl. I was like, I need to do a tribute to Sandune because I just played him and I did Crocodile Carl. But I don't know if they have crocodiles in New Zealand. I know it's an Australian thing. So Sandune, this is supposed to be a tribute to you for playing the game, but I don't know if I did that right. So hopefully you don't get too offended by that. Over here, these guys are all looking good. The sword, I'm excited about him. The axe, I'm excited about him. I'm really excited about this team in general, man. They're looking pretty good. I'd like to get Benny the Bat some guard since he got dodge. And I need to get Disposable Dave 1 Vanity Pass so he can get guard. And then Hands of Stone, I would like him to get this last 5 SPP so he can get tackle. And then, of course, that guard up here. So that is the plan. One more spin, and then it's wait. On the sign-ups for Rebel are end on the 27th. Season starts on the 1st of June. So please go sign up. You have, oh, man, it's a long time. You have a couple weeks before sign-ups end. That's on the Rebel subreddit. And then about 3 weeks before the season starts. And then also on the 21st is the Chaos Cup. Chaos Cup looks like a lot of fun. Looks like a fun night of gaming if you're an American. The game's going to start in the evening, early evening. If you're an Aussie, it starts in the morning. If you are a Brit or in the Europes, it's going to be in the middle of the night. So we'll see how that works out. For a Hugh Jack Memorial Cup was early American time. So Metal wanted to make it fair this time and make it for the American and Oceanic time zone. So appreciate that, Metal. Go sign up for the Chaos Cup. That looks like an awesome time. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you later. See ya.